This is myself. Yes, it's 10002. Yeah. hmm And I had been on a website last night. Yeah, called Weisenberg Law, and I thought they did a pretty good job explaining the what's known as the United States Code Section 1001 for lying to government agents. Yeah. In fact, I have some screen prints I'll probably go through. Yes. Now, these government employees, yeah, if you lie to a federal government agent, you can get arrested and go to prison for that. Now, did you know that it is a crime to tell a lie to the federal government? Yes. Mhm. I was a little concerned about this whole idea that Title 18 of the United States Code, Section 1001, makes it a crime to knowing and willfully make any materially false, fictitious, or fraudulent statement or representation. Yes. In any matter within the jurisdiction of the executive, legislative, or judicial branch of the United States. Yeah. Now, these branches of the United States. Yes. Well, I sent some emails last night, and I really got to thinking about it this morning. Yes. Somehow, a materially false, yes, fictitious, or fraudulent statement. I've had some difficulty with fraudulent statements. One was that I was in Bryn, Washington on June 16th of 2017. Yes. And the other was that I was cyber stalking after sending 2,232,000 emails. Yes. Now, I would say that it's knowingly and willfully making a materially false, fictitious, or fraudulent statement or representation in any matter within the jurisdiction of the judicial branch of the United States. Both of these do count criminal complaints, yes, are false, fictitious, and fraudulent statements represented in a criminal complaint. Now, we're going to go through a few of these laws that you refuse to enforce. Yes. Now, I've been telling you to take me off the docket, and you decided, no, we're not going to do that. Now, here's another one of these false, fictitious, or fraudulent statements or representations. The clerk of the court shall forward a copy of this order on before the next judicial day to the Clallam County Sheriff's Office. You served me in the Sequim Public Library 2 weeks later by an individual that's not a sheriff. Now, that would be a false, fictitious, and fraudulent statement, yes, to say that you actually served the protection order on the respondent by a sheriff in Clallam County. Now, here's another false, fictitious, or fraudulent statement. Yes. The respondent did not receive actual notice of the hearing. Yeah. This order is issued in accordance. That's a false, fictitious, and fraudulent statement or representation that it was not issued in accordance with the full faith and credit provisions of the VAWA 18 U.S. Code 2265. See, they word this in the affirmative as in you should have given the respondent personal service, yes, or service by publication. And yesterday we talked about that. Now that's a fraudulent statement and I'm going to sue you for it. Now, let's look at some more false, fictitious, or fraudulent statements. Okay. Now, let's see. I went through what the Washington State Court website says, yes, about service of process. This, okay, is a certified copy, yes, of a weapon surrender form, order to surrender weapons. Yes. This Had actual notice is a false, fictitious, and fraudulent statement of representation. When you put your little line through it, yes, you are intentionally lying in the jurisdiction of the judicial system of the United States of America. Now, we're going to go through all the false, fictitious, or fraudulent statements.